This is the AI News Flash for April 29th, 1 p.m. UTC. First up, EU lawmakers failed to agree on the watered-down AI Act on April 29th, pushing trilogue talks to May under the Cyprus presidency. The co-rapporteurs Arba Kokolari and Michael McNamara from the European Parliament negotiated the digital omnibus proposed by the EU Commission on November 19th. Sticking point: Parliament's exemption for AI in already regulated products like machinery, toys, and medical devices was rejected by the Council. Proposed new enforcement dates of December 10, 2027 and August 10, 2028 were rejected. Without a May deal, the original August 10, 2026 deadline holds. Counterpoint Research's Neil Shah warned CIOs are in a tough spot and should treat this summer as a hard deadline.
General-purpose AI model transparency requirements, training data summaries, copyright policy, and systemic risk assessment obligations may take effect, as is penalties up to 3% of global revenue. OpenAI, Anthropic, Meta, Google, and NVIDIA face uneven readiness. Global AI regulation standard effectively decided.
Second story, NVIDIA investor faith is wavering as AI infrastructure ROI concerns weigh on the stock. Yahoo Finance reports
April 28 closed at $213.17, up 21.29% over 1 month, up 95.71% over 52 weeks. Market cap $5.18 trillion. Q4 revenue $68 billion, up 73% year over year, was a strong beat, yet shares declined post-print amid AI bubble worries and infrastructure ROI concerns.
Poland Focus Growth says other AI stocks may offer greater upside potential and less downside risk than NVIDIA. Hedge fund holders rose to 264 in Q4 versus 234 prior quarter, but institutional caution persists. Meta, Amazon, Microsoft, and Alphabet earnings this week. Hyperscaler CapEx over $650 billion facing ROI-proof pressure. The biggest test for AI investment justification. Whether market polarization accelerates or converges is the focus. Third story, the MIT-IBM Computing Research Lab officially launched on April 29th as a new hub shaping the future of AI and quantum computing. Based in Cambridge, Massachusetts, building on roughly a decade of collaboration through the MIT-IBM Watson AI Lab founded in 2017, Anantha Chandrakasan as MIT Chair, Jay Gambetta as IBM Chair, with co-directors Otto Oliva and David Cox. Three focus areas: AI with efficient small LLMs and enterprise reliability, algorithms, and quantum computing. Track record includes 210-plus funded projects, 150-plus MIT faculty, 200-plus IBM researchers, 1,500-plus peer-reviewed papers, and 500-plus students and postdocs funded. IBM targets the world's first fault-tolerant quantum computer by 2029. AI quantum convergence is the next frontier of computing infrastructure. Forms a research hub alongside Google DeepMind and Microsoft Azure Quantum, symbolizing U.S. industry-academia collaboration revival. Fourth story, South Africa withdrew its draft AI policy after AI-generated fake citations were found in the document. A world-class regulatory embarrassment, per Semaphore's exclusive. Communications Minister Solly Malatsi withdrew the national AI policy draft after fabricated AI hallucinated academic citations were discovered. Malatsi called it a major embarrassment and acknowledged the department's failure to verify references. The withdrawn draft proposed a dedicated AI commission and a specialized insurance fund to compensate victims of AI harm. The irony of drafting AI policy with AI and exposing failure highlights fundamental fragility in government AI governance. U.S. courts and European universities have hit similar AI citation hallucination issues. AI-generated content verification processes are a global common challenge. AI penetration into policymaking and the indispensability of human verification layers demand urgent governance restructuring in the generative AI era. Fifth story, Meta AI spending effectiveness under examination. The stock's next move depends on the answer per CNBC. Earnings today as a hyperscaler test. 2026 capital expenditure guidance, $115 to $135 billion, nearly double from $69.69 billion in 2025. Q1 revenue guidance, $53.5 to $56.5 billion. CFO Susan Lee signaled an accelerated growth outlook. Multi-year deals: Amazon AWS Graviton5 chips, Corning Fiber Optic, 20-year Vistra nuclear power supply contract. Q4 operating margin compressed 700 basis points from 48% to 41%. Reality Labs losing $19.2 billion annually. Analyst recommendations: 61 buys, 6 holds, 0 sells. Average target $855.11. Polymarket assigns 93% probability of EPS beat. Whether roughly 30% ad revenue growth justifies massive capex is the touchstone for AI infrastructure ROI. That's all for this AI news flash.